Morning, guys. I'm trying to get the TV in. Woo. Is that going to do it? Right, let me just put YouTube on. It's very early in the morning. Everyone is asleep. Let me just quickly say on here. We're live. Right, okay. Right. Probably most of you are asleep. Okay, live now. I'll put it on the Facebook and then I'll come and do a few more. I'll put a bit of Elvis on TV. I do like a bit of Elvis. One second, guys. Okay. Got Elvis.
Please take another chance and let me.
There we go. Right, I'm just going to put my tea into another cup so it cools down a bit. It's too hot. Tea for two. Very early, guys. The whole house is asleep. Now they are waking up early because they're going trampolining today. Nice cup of char. Okay, guys, okay. Morning has broken. Oh, I'm still half asleep, guys. I think I've got half an hour. Okay, so I've got a different camera on. I wonder if the sound would be better, but the reason I put it on is hoping for better sound quality, because the sound quality of the other one still is not the best. So this one seems to have better sound quality. Okay, let me just tell a few people that we're live. It's quite cold, so I'm all wrapped up warm again. Still haven't cut me hair. Oh yeah, 2 books came. 2 books came. Let's just show one at a time. Get the title in there. I think they're from Karen. Karen, is it you? Now I did get a message from YouTube. I'm not allowed to read them word for word, so I have to read them and review them. So we're gonna do our books reading differently. YouTube won't, not because YouTube expect me to do things in a certain way, which is fair enough. We have rules. So I'm going to message a few more people. I had some nice messages from you last night. We've started a new chat. The reason, and let's get the TV showing a bit more. Beep. The reason we've started a new chat, guys, is going to quickly just say to you, at the moment, I'm having a bit of a reorganization. Is that showing too much? I'm getting a bit more reorganized now. Obviously, we're called Team Elvis defending Elvis, and we've been through sort of a period where, to me, there's a bit of a divide of people that want us to defend and people that don't think defending is right, that are against defending Elvis. Yeah, they're against the whole movement of it. Now, unfortunately, some of the subscribers on our channel, not many, only a couple, feel that way, which doesn't make sense, because we are called Defending Elvis. Called Defending Elvis Presley Fans Want the Truth. God, that tea in the morning is so nice. So I'll carry on messaging people. So to me, it's a bit of a no-brainer for me. People join this channel to help defend Elvis Presley with Team Elvis. It's really that simple. If people don't want to join a channel to defend Elvis, then they shouldn't join. And I mean that in such a respectful way. We're here to defend Elvis Presley and the bloodline. When I say defending Elvis, I always we must remember Lisa Marie is extremely important to defend at the moment. The book comes out with her words that Riley finishes, so it's really important that Lisa is defended fully. So unfortunately, I'm just trying to count how many. I think it was 3. I think there's 3 people that are not part of defending Elvis Presley anymore, because it's completely wrong to be a member of this channel if you have no intention to defend Elvis in the way that we do. Because to me, defending Elvis isn't just me giving you information, doing some research, reading some books, or discussing different topics. It's more than that. It's when other people make Elvis look bad, yeah, it could be other channels, yeah, we're going to defend. We're going to say that isn't right. Yeah, I stand wholeheartedly behind the fact that we are going to fall out with some people that don't think that Elvis needs defending, because we're called Defending Elvis. So we're going to fall out with some people. With the people that don't want us to defend Elvis, that are subscribers, we're going to fall out. It's just because that's what we do. It's like me, you know, what is the point of being pink? Just as an example, what is the point of being pink if we can't be pink? We are pink. Get it, guys? We are what we are. It is what it is. We are defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. Someone messaged me saying, why does it say fans want the truth in your title? Now, that's a good question. Why are we called Defending Elvis Presley? Fans want the truth. I personally think that the title, our title, Defending Elvis Presley, Fans Want the Truth, is self-explanatory. But the person then went on to say, well, the fans already know the truth. The fans don't need to know the truth because they already know the truth. Now that doesn't make any sense. So I'm still messaging people alive. No, the fans, some of the fans don't know the truth. This is the problem. So we've got millions of fans that want to defend, you know, that love Elvis, love Lisa, and they want to defend. But I just think they don't know the truth. Hi, Lily. Let's have a look. Hi, Lily. How are you? So Lily says, I went onto the channel that had been rude to you. All 3 of the men on the channel looked miserable, the opposite of how I imagined Elvis fans to look. They were so unhappy. Hi, Elizabeth. Um, yeah, so I'm not awake yet, guys. I just woke up. I've only got half an hour because the kids are asleep. I mean, that whole situation just looks very awkward, doesn't it? Because I actually would say that the one in the middle didn't really want to be there, that he felt awkward, and the one on his with the glasses was just joining in to help his friend. I think the one that was like on the attack, I'm not going to say their names. Morning, I'm just slow. You got my message then? I think the one who just had it in for us, the one who just really went out of his way to be rude and mouthy and nasty. He's the one that I think just went too far. So these people have if you look at their what's happening this time in the morning, I decided to quickly do a live before my family wake up. Hi, Linda. So we're going to chat about a few little things before my kids wake up. Yeah, so I just think he just don't like me, does he? Because obviously when I looked into it, he'd posted other videos about me being nasty about me. Very personal. Yeah. So this person just doesn't like me and is completely against the movement of defending Elvis. He thinks the movement of defending Elvis is ridiculous. Yeah. I can't tell these people how to think. We can only just do what we do. I know that behind the scenes, they're really trying hard to cause problems for me, and for my channel. People must remember that our channel, if we did ever have a problem on our channel, I would just restart it anyway. We're never going to go away. If there was a problem with this channel, I would just start another Defending Elvis channel. We're staying, guys. There's no stopping defending Elvis Presley. Yeah. So behind the scenes, people trying to cause problems for us. I expect it. We are quite what's the word? Well, not everyone's cup of tea. Defending Elvis Presley is not everyone's cup of tea. I'm still trying to message more people to say that we're doing a live. So I've had a few nice comments of you. Actually, Lily sent me a few nice comments. I was going to read it. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the people that have gone against us, people on our channel, I'm really disappointed. And I've sort of almost been pushed and forced to have to block 3 people that I did not want to block. I did not want to block these people, but we can't have a channel that's defending Elvis Presley that has people in it that don't want to defend Elvis Presley. It doesn't make sense. So it's been we're having a fun old time with it, but I don't like the fact that we're doing it. It's just tough, isn't it? Tough. That's we're evolving. We are sort of clearing the road. We're clearing the pavement, sweeping away the leaves. We're trying to get to so we're trying to sort of, how can I say the word? We're trying to define ourselves, what we are. We are defending Elvis Presley. That is what we are. We're not getting away from it. This is a movement. This has nothing to do with money. Yeah, nothing to do with money. This is us together, Team Elvis, trying to make a difference to defend Elvis and his bloodline and Lisa. That's what we are. I think the people that we can't force people to accept what we are, but that is what we are. We had a couple of people join us yesterday. So I'm still messaging people because I feel bad. I forgot to message people. We had a couple of people join us yesterday, and the whole point of their questioning was 2 people, wasn't there? Yeah. The whole point of their questioning was basically saying, "Why are you defending Elvis?" they spent the whole, we had that live stream, which was quite interesting. Why are you defending Elvis? That was all they were saying. They're on a defending Elvis Presley live stream, asking me why I was defending Elvis. Makes no sense to me. But anyway, I'm still messaging a few people. So that's what we are. It's like some people like Coke, some people like Diet Coke. Which one is it? I like Diet Coke. So I am still asleep, half asleep, guys. It's very early in the morning. It's 12 minutes past 7. And I woke up, made a tea, and I thought I'm going to just jump on here. I know the people that aren't with us because they disappeared. The people that aren't, there's certain people that used to be on here all the time, and not many of them. We're talking only a few people, and now they're not. So we know, we sort of know, don't we? Let's have a look. So did any of you see my Christmas on the 24-hour chat on Facebook? I had the kids. Actually, I can't play it because it's got music. I have the kids. We took the kids out last night, and there was like a Christmassy thing. Actually, if I turn the volume down, let's see if I can play one for you. It's so cute. The kids went to see Santa. Outside my house, there was a Santa sleigh. Let me just see if it's on here. Right, let's have a look. Because then it's not very clear. You got Tino running down the road. Look. Tino, behave. Tino was absolutely loved it. It's not very clear. I mean, the music is so good. You got my whole family there. There's my wife. She's looking much better. My daughter. I think there might be one more. Even my brother was with me. There's my wife. Kids. It was just really good, really good. And the Christmas spirit was definitely there last night. I loved it, absolutely loved it. Christmas is very important to me. Right, let's read some of your comments. So Lily, so what they're doing is they're keeping. So they tried to sort of do a pretend apology last night, which was not an apology, and obviously their loyal supporters are all praising them and tell them how great they are. I know that some of you guys like Lily were defending us, and they just delete our comments. So there's no hate here, guys. There's no hate. I don't hate these people. Please understand that when I defend Elvis, I don't do it from hate. I don't hate these people. But of course, we defend ourselves. Of course we do. I don't understand why Elvis fans don't think Elvis needs defending. It will never make sense to me. Never makes sense to me. I don't get it. So I can tell that on this fake apology that the other two guys are not interested. It's just the one angry person, because I think he is angry and quite bitter and nasty. I think it's just him that has got it in for us, in for defending Elvis Presley. I can't change people. So let's read some more comments. I left a message telling him what I thought, why my comment, and my comment was immediately removed. Hi, morning, Elizabeth. Lou, I missed all the lives. I had no clue what was going on. I'm baffled. Yeah, I mean, something has happened, guys, and that is we we're not allowed to read this book out. We're not allowed to read this book out. YouTube have messaged me saying you have to get permission from Sally Hoddle. She definitely does not want us to read this book out. So we can't read it. So I'm going to have to read it myself and try and do a review on it. So we'll see with that. I understand, there's copyright stuff. I'm not trying to be against copyright rules. So let's have a look. I agree with all. Right, Elizabeth, I agree with all have to have in common and have that as a purpose and result. We need to defend Elvis and we need to get rid of negatives around us. Well, unfortunately, that's true. Unfortunately, Elizabeth, that is it, isn't it? We're defending Elvis. So if people within our friendship group, because that's what we are, aren't we? We're a friendship group, are against us, then they and behind, and they're being really two-faced. Yeah, we got a job to do, haven't we, guys? We're doing defending Elvis, and because I run the channel, I have my vision of how we do things. Of course, I take advice from Team Elvis. I'm always asking Team Elvis for advice because it's very important to me. A few of you will know. Obviously, there's quite a few of Team Elvis I ask advice. People that I trust. You know who you are because I've messaged you. So I'm not trying to just do it. I'm not trying to be this person that only does things my way. I've got a vision, and then I try and speak with you guys, and then I listen to your comments, and then we sort of come to a style that we have on how we defend. One thing I do know is that we have to stand up to the people that are attacking us, picking on us, being two-faced to us. We have to defend against that. Yeah, and we're gonna, no matter what. And I'll be honest with you guys. If we upset enough people, there's a chance we might have to start a new channel. That's the truth of it, guys. If we upset enough people, if enough people go against us, it can cause problems. But it doesn't matter because I'll just come back with another channel. We're always going to be defending Elvis Presley on YouTube. It's always going to be here, no matter what happens. Please remember that, guys. Yeah. So let's have a look. I don't want to defend and love Elvis. They had to go. If they don't want to love and defend Elvis, then they could just. Do you know what, Lilia? My thing is, if people don't want to be part of what we do, then that's fine. It's okay. There's other channels. There's other social media sites. They don't have to be with us. But what I found is some of these people would just sit on the chat, and the chat had become this is messages I've had sent to me. These people would just sit on the chat, and people were worried. That people would stop using the chat because they were worried. And I don't think it's right. I'm seeing if I can find a comment. I took a picture of it yesterday. I don't think it's right that we were running a 24-hour chat and some people. Oh, here we go. I'm not even going to. This isn't. Hang on, I want to. This is a typical comment, yeah? I had this. Is it going to focus? Let's have a look. Yeah, you read it, guys. Can you, right, let it focus. Are you going to focus? It's trying to focus on me. All right, let's see, put it there. Here we go. Hopefully we will be safer without two in the chat. Thank you for doing what's best. Now, I just want to say, guys, that I had, let me just make sure. I just want to say, guys, that I had 20 messages of people that were worried about the chat. 20. yeah. And I tried to nicely say to these people, there's people that are uncomfortable joining the chat because of the way these people were grouping together, yeah. And hi Tony, it's okay, we're just having a chat. How are you this morning? No, we're not banned, don't worry, everything's fine. Everything is good. Tony, everything is good. No one is banned, everything's good. Everything is good. I'll just so you know, Tony, if you don't, I've started a new chat. Now, you just rejoin it. It's really easy. You probably, Tony, I've probably already joined you on it. Tony, I think you're already, what it is, I sent, when I started a new chat, because this is what happened. I decided the only proper way to squeeze out the people on the chat that were a problem was to close it. That was to close it, yeah. So I shut the chat down. Obviously, these people were trying to quickly throw in some nasty messages, which I expected, and they probably still will do, because they set up new accounts, they set up new Facebook accounts, and we're going to see more of them. They're going to be saying stuff that is not nice. It's part of people disagreeing with us, but we have got a brand new chat. Now, I had started. Oh, it's okay, Linda. Don't worry. It's not out of control. We're okay. If anything, we are in control. Yeah, because no one, that we don't have moderators, so it's very easy to sort these things out. Yeah, Tony, definitely 100% message me on Instagram, definitely. So no, the way I'm doing it with the chat, I've actually, this is probably the 4th or 5th time I did it to stop the people that were trying to cause problems, the people that were making the people in the chat group feel unsafe. Not my words, other people's words, yeah. I ended the chat, and then I restart a new chat. I think this is probably the 5th time I've done it. But this time I've done it differently. This time the people that were involved with making people feel awkward on the chat are just not there anymore. Not there anymore. So this should end it. This should end it. I am expecting some backlash, some not very nice comments, but well, I don't really want to use the word. I won't use the word unsafe, Mary. I won't use that word, because that was somebody else's comment. So I think awkward is a better way of putting it. Mary, do you want to ask me any questions? You're welcome to go ahead. Right. We have no, right, Linda, we have no intentions of giving up on you, on your purpose. They can get lost. Yeah. Linda, I know you guys, come on, we've been here long enough. I know you guys are very supportive. I know I'm not going to bullshit you guys. We do risk that this channel could get closed. We do risk that, because if enough people group together and cause problems for us, we risk it. But don't worry, because if it happened, you're all still here. You're not going anywhere, guys. All of you are still here. You're not going anywhere. So if we started another channel, you'd all just jump over there. So don't worry about things like that. Come on, I would go back on that 24-hour chat. I would scroll back, yeah, and sometimes quite cruel. I know that, Tony. Look, I always come from a good place. But remember, it's defending Elvis Presley. So you've got many people that, unfortunately, which is, I'm really disappointed about it, but there's tens of thousands of people that don't feel Elvis needs to be defended. There is, and Lisa. They just don't think it needs to happen. Now, I respect that other people have the right to do things their way, but we are going to defend Elvis and Lisa and Finley and Riley and Harper. We're going to defend them. That's it. People coming at us, trying to call us names, isn't going to stop us doing what we do. We have the right to defend. Elvis can't defend himself. So we're going to go on, guys. So all of the people that are just literally turned on us, we ain't going nowhere, guys. We ain't going nowhere. We're here. Yeah, we're here to stay. And I think part of the problem was, so I think one of the problems was certain people wanted us to do things their way. I think this was a standout problem. Oh, thanks, Joanne. Thank you. I do think other people, I'm definitely not naming names, wanted us to run this channel their way. But this isn't their channel. This is our channel. This is Louis and Team Elvis. We're not going to run the channel their way. Yeah. So I think that was a bit of a problem. You know, it's like one of the people that I blocked, I said to them, a really simple question. Yeah, I just said, do you even like me? That's all I said. It's like a kid in a playground, isn't it? Oh, do you like me? And this person definitely said, this person definitely said to me in her own sly way, not really. Of course you are. Elvis lover, yes. I actually found your questioning was very fair. So yes, Elvis lover, no problem. Maybe I'm putting some water in my tea. So guys, we're just having a morning chat. Now, it's pretty obvious that Mary wants to say something. Mary, please go ahead. I don't mind having a chat, Mary. Please go ahead. It's fine. So yeah, welcome, Elvis Lover 67. 1967. I'm guessing you were born that year. Same year I was born. Let's have a look. So I'm just getting my tea. It's very early in the morning here, guys. Okay. Whoa, let me just turn that heater off. It's too hot now. We've warmed up, so it's very early, guys. But the kids are waking up early because they're going to their trampoline class. So if I suddenly disappear, it's because the kids. So I will, I know we're talking about. So you feel that other people were controlling. That's a great question, Mary, this early in the morning. Now, obviously, I run a channel with Team Elvis. So, of course, you guys are going to see me as controlling, but I do run a channel. I'm not a subscriber. I'm not a member. I'm the person who runs the channel. So if you're trying to sort of say that I'm controlling, well, to run a channel, I think you make decisions, don't you? So stopping narcissism, that's an interesting name. I agree. We must stop narcissism. So Elvis Lover, what country are you from? I never talked in there as I'm new to this. Oh, it's okay. Elvis Lover, you must have, what it is, how can I say it? We are sort of, how can I say it? We are trying to clear a path so that people understand that we're going to defend Elvis Presley. Yeah, we don't just talk about Priscilla. Yeah, we talk about every topic you can imagine. Yeah, and we just feel that Elvis's image and reputation is wrong. Now, obviously, of course, when it comes to the music, the movies, his amazing gift and personality, and the fact that he was a beautiful man and a Christian man, we all feel the same about that, don't we? Yeah, but the negative stuff that is said about Elvis and has been said about him for over 40 years, I think. Yeah, we want to try and have a channel here that disagrees. We've got a channel here that is trying to say, do you know what? The portrayal of Elvis is unfair. Like a good example is the Priscilla movie. Yeah, the Priscilla movie, Sofia Coppola's Priscilla movie. It portrays Elvis in a disgusting way. It makes him look like a weak man that was an addict, that was very selfish and angry and violent. And the way that he is portrayed on how he treats Priscilla, we think is wrong. We think it's incorrect, because we think Elvis, through the marriage, through the pregnancy, was extremely loyal to Priscilla and was completely there for her. Yeah, this is during the marriage I'm talking about. Yeah, during the pregnancy, after the birth. Yeah, so we just think Elvis is badly portrayed. So, there's probably 1,000 things we could talk about, but the bottom line is, the purpose of this channel is to expose the wrongdoing of Priscilla, Colonel Tom Parker, the Memphis Mafia, and Dr. Nick. Now, we know that the things they did weren't all bad, but we do want the things that they did that were bad to be exposed. That's a big part of why we're here. Now, we think there is a backlash of people that think that the past should be left in the past. Yeah? Now, I don't think it's right to leave the past in the past, because how do we defend Elvis if we just go, oh, it happened in the past, let's leave it alone, let's not talk about it? We think you have to bring up the past to defend Elvis. It's okay. The stopping narcissism person, I agree. Narcissism should be stopped. I'm with you. 100%. I'm with you. No. So Elvis Lover 67. Why were people saying they were leaving? I don't know who the man you're talking about is. So I'm just making sure that this is the right place for me to be, because I don't know what's happening. Oh, right. Elvis Lover. I think there was only one person that actually on the chat said they're leaving. Is that right? I think there was only one. I had, behind the scenes, approached people and asked them questions. I basically said, do you want to be defending Elvis? And as me, as the person who runs the channel, it was sort of that type of questions. And as soon as the people are very anti-me or anti what we do, then it was time for them to go. It was time for them to go. It's really that simple. Yeah. Come on, who joins a club they don't want to be part of? Yeah. Would any of you join a club you don't want to be part of? So, but there was actually only one person that said, I'm leaving. I won't say their name, but there was only one. You must have caught that one person. The others, it happened behind the scenes, and it was a decision I made. I chose to block 3 people because of the things they were saying to me, which was basically, I don't want to be part of your Defending Elvis club. That's what we are. We're a Defending Elvis club, aren't we, guys? I heard a recent interview from Billy Stanley, his stepbrother, but he's seen and treated him as a brother. The interview was fantastic. He spoke on how extremely loving Elvis was. Yeah. Is this Did you watch Rare Elvis Photos interviews? Because I love Joe at Rare Elvis Photos. I think his interviews are brilliant. I think his interviews are great. And I've watched some of it. I haven't had enough time to watch all of it, but I'm gonna. 100%. I love Joe's interviews. Joe is fantastic. Hi, Joy. How are you? Do you know what? I deleted one. Is Linda there? Delete her. Sorry, Linda. I deleted one video by mistake. You know, we did a video about Elvis's medical problems and your view on why Elvis was unwell. I blooming deleted it by mistake, so I'm going to redo it today. I was going to do it this morning, but this chat has gone on a bit longer, so I'm not. I'll have to do it. The kids are going quite early. The kids are going to be gone by 8:30, so it's 7:40. So I'm going to come back and do that email. I've got 2 emails. I've also got an email from someone who wants me to discuss this in their email on this, and I've got some comments concerning this book, Are You Lonesome Tonight, from Nancy, and I wanted to read those out. I've got a couple of things I want to do today. Yeah, so there's going to be definitely a few lives today, and they're going to be quite early because my wife's going to be out with the kids, so I want to cover these topics today. So luckily I'm okay to read this book because Dari has given me permission to read it via Kathy. Kathy is representative. When I read this book today, guys, I'm going to be very careful and try and be fair so that people can make up their own minds. I'm going to try not to persuade people in either direction. I think the email that was sent to me is against the book, but I want people to make their own minds up. So Luann, you sticking up for Elvis, but what about the other 5 tabloids posting up about Bob Joyce and Elvis, and one that showed dirty toilet, Elvis being overweight, never attacked it? Yeah. Hi Luann, morning. Well, he's obviously not Bob Joyce. He definitely is not. There is so many things that are making Elvis look bad. So many. Luann, I understand how you feel. Bit by bit, we're going to try and cover as much as we can. I agree. Anything that is saying negative stuff about Elvis, we want to defend him 100%. There's a lot to do, and we want to cover as many topics as possible. We do. I like debate and talk, so when I saw what some people were saying, I decided to stay quiet. Yeah, well, if you go on Elvis Lover 67, if you thanks Tony. Tony just bought me a coffee. Yee! Thank you, Tony. Peace out. Psh, thank you for the coffee. I'll get one. I'm going out today. I use that to get me and the wife a coffee. Thank you. Me and the wife. Oh yeah, me and the wife today are going to a Christmas thing later. So one of you guys sent something for the kids to buy them some sweets. I'm definitely going to do that. And I told them let me just check who it was. They're very excited that I'm going to get them some sweets from someone at Team Elvis. Let me just all these little bits that you guys send me, I spend it on the kids and my wife. Yeah, I don't need it. I have money. But when you guys send me stuff, it goes to the kids. So it was Jane. Jane, are you there? Yes, Jane. Jane, when I told them that says get Yasmin and Tino some Christmas sweets, they were so excited. Jane, seriously, they love things like that. So when you guys do that, it's so kind. Obviously, Andrew Morenin has been extremely kind. He sent me quite a big coffee. Andrew, thank you. Come on, there's a few of you that have been very kind. Like Bernie bought me a coffee, and Elizabeth and Kate. There's a few of you that have bought me. I promise you guys, it goes on the kids and my wife. Never me. Never me. I don't need it. But it is a great way of saying thank you. I'm a big kid. I like people to say thank you for what you're doing. I appreciate it. I like being a tap on the back, pat on the back. or I like being given a gold star. And when you guys give me a gold star, you know, like a coffee or a super thanks or a thank you, or like Tony just bought me a coffee, I do like it. I know it's childish. I'm a big kid. I'm like, oh yeah, someone just give me a sweet. Yeah. So thank you. I do appreciate it. So is there still? Yes, the chat is we have a new chat. Have you Elvis Lover 67? Have you joined the Defending Elvis Facebook page? Because what is you go on that and then you click the chat button. Guys, I'm against narcissism just like everyone else. I'm against it. So I woke up today and I made a decision that just so you know, guys, I am never going to talk about that channel again, ever. I woke up today and I thought, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I know I did this about 2 weeks ago, but honestly, guys, I'm never talking about that channel again, ever. So yeah, just join the Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page. Okay, I was going to read some of your comments. Let's have a look. Now Lily sent me a lovely comment. Obviously, I get comments through the night. You guys are very kind to me. Yeah, I struggle finding these comments because now I've got a few of Nancy's comments that I want to read out, but I want to read Nancy's comments out when we are talking about this book. Right, I can hear footsteps. If they start coming down, I'm going to have to go. But Lily sent me a super thank you. Lily, are you there? Lily, thank you so much. Very, very kind. And she said, are you there, Lily? Louis, I really like the way I can hear the kids. So if they come down, I'm going to have to go. Right. I really like the way you addressed these I'll try not to. I'll change the words a bit. I really like the way you address these people. They're awful, who are trying to contaminate your channel. They will eventually go away and attack another channel because that's what they do. We'll just wave goodbye as they're on their way to somewhere else. I'm so happy to hear that Aurora has completed her treatment. God bless you. Keep up the fantastic work. Lily, thank you. You know, I'm sure some of you will go, well, hang on a minute, Louis talks about other channels. I do. If other channels badmouth Elvis, we've recently had this disagreement about Priscilla, I'll bring it up. I do. I bring it up. So, right. So I can't help it. I feel defensive. I feel protective over Elvis and Lisa. So if a channel says things I think are unfair to them, I will bring it up. I will, which can get a backlash, which we've just been through, haven't we? Yeah. So I think I told you guys that my wife's finished treatment now. I think Kate is saying it's wonderful news. You don't have to apologize for getting emotional. It's been really challenging time for your lovely wife. You and your adorable family. I pray for her continued healing. I pray every day, guys. I pray for Team Elvis. I pray for my family. I pray for her continued healing. She's an amazing lady. Sending you all love and hugs. We're strong enough to deal with all the negativity, and we are getting a backlash, guys. There's no two ways about it. We're getting quite an anti-defending Elvis backlash. We are, even from within. Yeah. So I like to think we've dealt with it. That's what I like to think. We are doing it. And when we're attacked, we support each other. I definitely agree that Team Elvis, we are sticking together on this. We're getting through this together. We're being united, but we do it with respect and kindness and love. I have no hate or bad feeling to these people. I fully forgive them. Fully, all of you. Anyone that It's only really one channel in it. I forgive you fully forgive you. Yeah, I know you sort of made a joke of it towards us, but I do. Yeah. Let's have a look. Team Elvis were forced and united in our love for Lisa and Marie and the bloodline. Yes, we must remember it isn't just Elvis. It's Elvis, Lisa Marie, and the bloodline. So DJ has said he feels they don't want us to defend because they're afraid the truth gets out about certain people that have wronged Elvis. And he's right. So Linda, can I give you some advice on promoting the channels? Well, in my view, watch these channels for longer periods before you give them any credit. Yes, I take that on board. But I think we've been unlucky, Linda, because look, I promote Joe at Rare Elvis Photos and Hidden Minds. Yeah. Brilliant channels, aren't they? Joe Sins is fantastic. Renee at Hidden Minds, they're amazing. Shauna, she's brilliant. Presley Mania, Rhonda. We've had no problems, have we, with these people? Because they're just brilliant, lovely channels and they're lovely people. We've been very unlucky with one channel, but don't forget the channel that has come at us. I'm not going to talk names. We actually didn't promote that channel, did we? We just disagreed with their opinion on Priscilla. They're the ones that came for us. So what I say to you, Linda, is if you break it down, generally the channels that we promote have been really kind. They've been really kind. Yeah. So come on, the situation with the situation that we know about is very unusual. It's very unusual, isn't it? It's very extreme. The dogs are here. So we know who the real. Yeah, do you know what, Linda? Do you know what I think? Obviously, Linda, you're very important to me. Your advice is important to me. Yeah, but do you know what I think? I just think we're quite. I think this thing with defending Elvis it's actually quite a new thing. I know that there's been people defending Elvis for 50 years, but a channel on YouTube that calls itself defending Elvis Presley, I think is quite a new thing. I think I'm not the first to do it because loads of people have been doing it for ages. I mean, Rhonda's been doing it for years, hasn't she? Yeah. And some of you fans, I'm guessing you, Linda, as well, have been defending Elvis for decades. And I'm coming off now. You finished? You coming down? They all coming down now? Yeah. All right, I'm coming off now. So, so my last words, I'll come back in a bit, guys, that because we're actually called defending Elvis, that I think is quite a new thing in the way that it's that we use it as our title, That is what someone is actually using the words, and it's our headline, it's our head banner, defending Elvis. That has got a backlash, but I think it's got a much bigger backlash than I expected. There's a big wave of anti-defending Elvis, but there's also a big wave that fully supports it. There's a massive wave that fully supports defending Elvis. You see, guys? Anyway, I'm going to spend some time with the family and the kids and the wife. You take care, guys. I'll be back later. Thanks, everyone. Team Elvis.